All right. So both of the dot connector securing screws are in for the dot connector securing plate. Just tightening them down. All right, so that was step 8. Step 7 and 6 is putting the battery back in. All right. So, remember this little tab? You stuck to the sticky on the phone. I'm just going to peel that back out. And take a moment, let's look at the connector, how it's set up on the battery and the phone. Put the battery back in. Line it up. Probably best to use a flashlight, because even if you have the best lighting, you're not going to be able to get down in there. Okay, clicks into place. Again, that was step 7 and 6. Step 5 was talking about prying up the connector and removing it. Step 4 is putting the screws back in there and the pressure contact that goes underneath the top screw of the battery. Okay, so this little clip, according to the photos, goes in like so. If you don't drop it down inside the battery compartment. Alright, so the 1.7 millimeter screw goes down right inside that plate right there. Again, go backwards, click, forward. Just thread it, don't tighten it yet. And then the 1.5 millimeter screw holds down that grounding contact. Got lucky with that one lining up. Just make sure the contact's square and lined up. And the screwdriver, the screw wants to spin the contact, so just put something in its way so it doesn't. And then tighten down the screws. Said you just want them snug, don't over tighten them. Oops. Okay, so it should look like that. There's the grounding contact. It looks like it's going to ground against the case. Alright. So again, that was step 4. Wow, we're actually getting very close here. Alright, so next we're going to put the back panel on. Comes the moment of truth here, guys. Did you place your bets yet? Here's the new back panel. Does not have the iPhone symbol on it from iFixit, but it sure is a lot better than that. So obviously with the phone you've got the camera hole and the flash hole. You want to line those up so that it's on the top. Remember, it kind of slides down and locks into place if you've actually been able to sit through this whole video and watch it from the beginning. So when it pops in, it's going to look like that. Okay? And then just be careful. You want to have some firm pressure to make sure it's all the way down, so the little clips will lock into place, and you slide it backwards. You have to reorient the phone to do that. Make sure you don't turn on the power when you're doing it like I just did. Alright. And then the last step is to put in the 2 screws that go into the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and get those bottom screws out. And again, remember you want to use that special screwdriver, the 5-point screwdriver. You stick the screws in there. Remember, go backwards before you go forwards, and don't tighten it down all the way until you get the other screw in there. Okay. Ideally, these screws should be perfectly flush. I'm just going to temporarily remove that there and make sure the phone functions. There you go. A functioning phone. Thank you for watching. I hope you like my video because, God, I went through a lot of trouble to make this thing. If you don't like it, then put a comment. If you like it, then please give me a thumbs up. Thank you again for watching. Have a good night. Oh yeah, okay, so last thing I want to mention, I forgot. Make sure you put the SIM card back in. I did put that off till the last. Line up the holes. Make sure the SIM card's in there the way it's supposed to go. You can see the little notch there. Put it in like so. Slide it in. Make sure you don't get your latex glove caught in it. Okay, all done. Like the video, please. Thanks.